Et yop les gens, c'est Ice pour la suite de Tezo, comme d'hab. Ça fait quoi? Ça fait genre 3h47 qu'on est en live. Let's go.
This room is so big. I never expected the prince to be much of a reader. But all these books, imagine the wealth of knowledge they contain. I could spend years in here. If we didn't have more important matters to deal with, I mean.
Que se passe-t-il ici?
We can't get out of this room. The door on the other side won't budge, and we haven't been able to figure out the mechanism yet.
Comment puis-je me rendre utile?
Search around the room, I guess. Who knows? You might find something useful among the dark tomes and old fables about lusty Argonians. But I've never seen a mechanism like this before. It's rather fascinating.
I recognize these devices. I've researched them, even written reports about them. Never saw one in person, though. They are marvelous to behold. Only a god could craft an artifact of such brilliance.
Vous savez alors comment ouvrir le portail?
I have a notion. It involves the large metal tubes on the walls. According to my research, they resemble a Daedric device that requires a source of power to operate. But as you can plainly see, no power flows through them at the moment.
Et je suppose que nous devons trouver une source d'énergie?
A fair assumption. Do you see the small openings near each of the tubes? If we can figure out how to move these icy flames over to them, that should provide the power to open the door.
Ok. Ouais, ok. Je vois l'idée. Ça a pas marché? Ah mais fuck. Ah ça passe. Pas. Si ça passe. Où est le dernier bras zéro? C'est celui-là? Ah ouais. D'accord. Ça a marché? J'ai du mal. Ça me demande de me servir de mon cerveau, je suis pas doué pour ça. Il a fait les quêtes de Morrowind, lui.
You would be wrong. darkness is obviously designed to hinder our progress. An interesting conundrum, yes?
Pouvez-vous m'aider à traverser cette chambre?
Of course, Zer would not be here if he could not help. This one gives you the light to guide your way. Be wary where you step, for the darkness will most likely be the least of your worries.
Ok. J'y vois rien en vrai, hein.
Come on, we're almost there.
Je suppose qu'on se rapproche de la fin. J'adore comment la map fait aucun sens. Il y a Gabriel là.
I can't imagine we have too much farther to go. We just need to cross this region, and we'll find the planar vortex in no time.
Je suis prête, je vous attends.
Stick close to me. There's probably something waiting in here that wants to kill us.
Évidemment, elle court moins vite que moi.
There has to be a way to get out of here. Wait a moment. Something bad is about to happen. Sometimes I hate it when I'm right. Here they come.
Bon, ça va. Rien de grave.
Come on. We need to find a way out of here.
Moi, j'ai déjà trouvé la sortie, hein, perso, mais bon.
I need to get this door open. Hold them off while I work on this.
C'est bon, t'as fini, Gabriel? Évidemment que non.
The door's finally open. Let's go.
Ok, on se rapproche. Oh, tiens, ma map, elle veut de nouveau dire quelque chose.
I've never been to this area before, but it's breathtaking.
Cadwell! Cadwell takes some getting used to, I must admit. But he really is an amazing fellow. Wait a moment. What happened? Where's the rest of your team?
Les portes se sont refermées derrière nous, seul Gabriel et moi sommes arrivés aussi loin.
Well, the others will have to fend for themselves for the time being. I'll send Cadwell to find them shortly. Things are looking grim outside, by the way. We've lost many fine men and women already, and the battle is far from over.
Que s'est-il passé?
Even without his portal, Molag Bal has the ability to throw an unlimited number of forces at us. We're holding our own, but just barely. Winning isn't our goal, though. We just need to survive long enough for someone to reach the plein air vortex.
Et qui avons-nous perdu?
Far too many. Hanan was caught by surprise and wiped out, along with a large number of Fighters Guild soldiers. King Dinar's group was also ambushed, but he managed to fight his way out of it. Many were wounded, though. Time is running out.
Comment faites-vous pour vous téléporter comme ça?
Thank Cadwell for that small favor. I'm not sure how he does it, but I think he's grown so attached to Cold Harbor that he's actually become part of it. Unfortunately, he can only teleport one other person at a time, and it is a lengthy process.
Finissons-en.
The portal that leads to the plein air vortex is just around the bend. Molag Bal won't simply let you walk up to it, though. He's going to do everything he can to stop you. I'll provide what help I can, and as usual, it will be considerable. Now go!
Pas la peine de gueuler, j'y allais. Sérieux? Hey, Xado! How are you? I'm about to defeat Molag Bal. I'm not far from it. Well, the game is throwing a lot of shit at me right now, so... Where's that? I have some DPS with me, like they're not in my group, but they're doing the quest. And a blast murdering zombies in VR. I can imagine.
You have performed better than I expected. Even in the face of unrelenting danger and the worst horrors Oblivion has to offer. I am impressed.
Que faites-vous ici?
Like you, I have come to finish this. Thanks to the efforts of your army, you have gotten this far without drawing the gaze of Molag Bal. I use a similar distraction to travel through this disagreeable realm unmolested.
Vous êtes plus qu'une simple gouvernante, n'est-ce pas?
Keep working on it. You will solve the riddle eventually. There is more to do if you wish to save your world. To halt the plane meld, you must enter the eye of the storm. The planar vortex can only be disrupted from the inside.
Pourquoi ne pas nous avoir aidés plus tôt?
I have been with you every step of the way. I provided a safe haven in Cold Harbor. I gave you knowledge of the lights of Meridia. I needed a surrogate to act in my stead. I dared not risk exposing my true nature to the Dark Prince.
Vous m'avez utilisé.
Used you? Of course I used you. But you knew what was at stake from the beginning, and did what was necessary to save your world. Every choice you made was your own. As it happens, your choices suited my own ends.
Que dois-je faire?
You must enter the planar vortex. The interstices of space and time, where Nirn and Cold Harbor churn and meld. Destroy the dark anchors within. Unleash the power of a light of Meridia at the focal point of the plane meld, and disrupt the vortex.
Cela ressemble à un voyage sans retour.
The life of one insignificant mortal to save an entire world? It is a small sacrifice. If you succeed, the brilliance of the unleashed light will consume the vortex and sever the plane meld. Nirn will be saved.
Puis-je vous poser une autre question d'abord?
Ask your questions, but know that time is growing short.
Si nous entrons dans le vortex, qu'arrivera-t-il à notre armée?
You cannot hope to succeed without the support of your allies. I will summon those who still live and draw them into the vortex with us.
Mais survivront-ils à la destruction du vortex planaire?
The light of Meridia cleanses and purifies. There is nothing to fear from its brilliant embrace.
Ok, let's go. Let's hope right into death. L'escalier infini. On raconte par Mizapsu que le vortex planaire et l'escalier infini ont été construits pour Molakbal par l'architecte fou en personne. Waouh. Trop bien. Okay, let's go.
Vortex that sucks dark. We must break these vile chains. My power is greater in this between place.
It was this easy.
Dark Prince will need stronger chains than that to stop me. Come, we have things to discuss. You seem surprised, mortal. Did you not suspect my true identity?
Pourquoi avez-vous prétendu être la gouvernante?
I did not pretend, mortal. I am the groundskeeper. I merely hid the fact that I am also a Daedric prince. My plans have been long in the making. Had I revealed myself too soon, I could have jeopardized everything.
Pourquoi la grande Meridia a besoin de mon aide?
Do not presume to question my motives. Suffice it to say, I required mortal assistance to destroy the vortex and halt the plane meld.
N'est-ce qu'un jeu pour vous?
Reality is a game, mortal. Learn to play, or resign yourself to becoming one of the pieces that is meant to be sacrificed. Your allies have arrived. Speak to them before we continue.
Meridia and Molakbal have always hated each other with a fiery passion. But that hatred has cost so many of our lives. I have a notion to show them both why Vanis Galarian's power should be feared.
Quelles sont nos chances d'après vous?
Chances? I don't believe in luck or fortune. We'll win this day with blood and magic, or we'll die trying. I won't lie to you, I doubt we can win this fight. But that doesn't mean we won't try.
Nous ne pouvons échouer.
No, we can't. But we're not the chosen ones. We're not heroes of destiny fated to succeed. We're simply soldiers, brothers and sisters fighting for what they care about. We're united and that makes us strong. That's what's important here.
C'est pourquoi nous allons gagner ce combat.
It's good to know your faith hasn't wavered. These men and women follow you. They face death itself to fight at your side. They will stand with you until the end. Don't disappoint them.
Qu'arrivera-t-il à la Guilde des Mages si nous échouons?
The same thing that happens to everybody. The world ends and everyone dies. And that's the best scenario. More likely, they'll all become soul-shriven slaves in Cold Harbor.
Nous ne pouvons échouer.
No, we can't. But we're not the chosen ones. We're not heroes of...
Ok, bon, je m'en fous un peu de vous parler. On va tous survivre de toute façon.
Speak to your friends, for these moments may be their last. But do not tarry too long. Time is fleeting, and each moment is a thief that steals far more than it brings.
Que devons-nous faire?
The Lord of Brutality uses dark anchors to bind this vortex. We must destroy all three before the power of Meridia's light is unleashed. Otherwise, the resulting backlash could destroy Nirn as surely as the plane meld would.
Qu'arrivera-t-il quand nous détruirons la dernière ancre?
Meridia's light must be unleashed at the focal point of the vortex. We will need to locate that focal point.
Allons-y.
Again, I remind you that this will be your last opportunity to speak to your allies before the final battle begins. When you are ready, let me know.
Je suis prête.
So it begins. Destroy the remaining anchors. I shall begin searching for the focal point of the vortex. The chains bind both planes. We cannot use the light until those chains are destroyed. Go quickly.
Let me see what components I have left. I should be able to cobble something together to slow a giant monster.
Bon bah il faut buter des encres d'électrique, c'est bon, on va faire ça, y a pas de souci. Oh, bonjour. J'aimerais juste comprendre d'où vous venez. C'est ben... Excusez-moi, hein. C'est quand même un sacré peuple, là. Hein. Heureusement mes alliés font quand même un peu de dégâts. C'est pas gigantesque mais... Vas-y Meridia, fais ton taf.
We have to hurry.
Et bah dans tous les cas ça fait 20 minutes pour YouTube donc voilà on s'arrête là, c'était Ice, portez-vous bien.